It's
Jane's
World
News.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Annalise.
Today we'll be bringing you the
Week Junior.
Coming up today from the Week Junior.
We will be talking about this week's big news,
Around the world,
big debate,
and much more. Let's begin with the week's big news.
This week's big news. On the 27th of February, a funeral service was held for Captain Sir Tom Moore.
He died with COVID-19 on 2nd of February at the age of 100.
Moore was born in 1920 in Keighley in West Yorkshire, England.
Last year, during the first UK lockdown, Moore decided to walk 100 laps of his garden before his 100th birthday.
This was to raise money from the National Health Service, the NHS charities.
He raised nearly £39 million.
In recognition of his inspirational achievements, Moore was knighted by the Queen.
At his funeral, Moore received special military honours for serving during the Second World War, 1939 till 1945.
His coffin was carried by 6 members of the Yorkshire Regiment and draped in the Union Jack flag.
Laid on top were Moore's war medals, his knighthood medal and an officer's sword.
A Second World War plane called a C-47 Dakota flew over St Mary's Church in Marston, Mauritania, Bedfordshire, England, where the service was held.
The ceremony began with a rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone.
In April 2020, Moore recorded a version of the song with singer Michael Ball for charity.
It made him the oldest person ever to have a #1 single in the UK.
During the ceremony, members of Moore's family paid a tribute to him.
His 11-year-old granddaughter Georgia read out a poem she had written about him called The Magician.
His daughter Lucy Tazira said, "You may be gone, but your message and spirit lives on." What an inspiring man.
Yeah, on the news I heard that that they're like sharing Captain Tom Moore with the nation. So yeah. Next,
let's go to around the world. Geneva, Switzerland. New WTO head makes history. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala from Nigeria has become the first woman and the first African person to lead the World Trade Organization, WTO.
The WTO has 164 countries as members, and it sets out the rules of international trade.
Before taking the job, Okonjo-Iweala worked for 25 years at the World Bank, a financial organization that supports countries that need help.
She was also Finance Minister of Nigeria.
As WTO head, she hopes to get more women involved in international trade.
Wow, so I think she is, this thing going on about votes for women, that women have to have equal rights to men. So she's like on behalf of votes for women, not votes for women to vote, but on behalf of wanting women to be more involved in this part that normally people think straight away.
Yeah, a very, very good role model for women.
Yeah, definitely. Pompeii, Italy. Ceremonial chariot unearthed. Archaeologists have found the remains of a chariot near the ancient Roman city of Pompeii.
Archaeologists are experts who study ancient man-made objects to help us understand history.
Pompeii was covered in ash when the volcano Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79.
The chariot was decorated with images of flowers, and researchers think it was used for festivals and parades.
Experts are working to clean it up. That's a bit of history, isn't it?
Yep,
So
a bit of history.
They have discovered right there next to Pompeii, Italy, if you can see.
Right there.
Right there. It's really misty to see because, like I said, they're still looking. But if I look closely in person, that looks very nice. We are moving on to the big debate. Are dogs better than cats? A surge in pet ownership has reignited this age-old debate. What you need to know.
There has been a big rise in pet ownership in the UK during the pandemic.
Between March and September 2020, 5.7 million new pets were bought in the UK.
Around 2.2 million of these new pets were dogs.
Animal charity the RSPCA says that since the first lockdown, there has been 140% increase in the numbers of people on its website looking for cats to adopt.
A new study by researchers in Japan has found that cats, unlike dogs, don't avoid strangers who have behaved badly towards their owners.
Did you know in 2020 the UK pet population stood at 10.9 million cats and 10.1 million dogs? So, are dogs better than cats?
3 reasons why dogs are better than cats. Dogs are man's best friend. They're loyal, loving, and always look out for us, making them great companions.
Dogs keep their owners fit and healthy with daily walks no matter the weather.
Dogs are smarter than cats, and you can teach them tricks, which leads to more rewarding relationships.
No, 3 reasons why dogs aren't better than cats. Throughout history from ancient times, cats have been revered in society.
Cats are easier to own than dogs. They're more independent, less messy, and don't need to be taken on walks every day.
The study has found that cats prefer people to food, showing they can be just as loyal as loving as dogs are. Right, I'm on no 3 reasons why dogs aren't better than cats. Because cats are clean, that's my only reason. Cats are very clean and very easy to live. But dogs, I don't want to offend any viewers at home who have dogs, but they're a bit, messy a little bit. I know you can train cats as well. I tried training my cat, but yes, on that part about training is definitely dogs. But honestly, cats have got their own ways and dogs have got their own ways, so you can never really tell if you're a yes or a no. What's your opinion?
Well, to be honest, I feel like both of them should be loved as the animals they are. But if you had to choose, I would say cats are better than dogs as well.
Okay, so we're both cats. So viewers, you can write in the comments below what your opinion would be for the debate. Next, we've got Animal of the Week.
Blakiston's fish owl.
Scientists in Russia are planning to reintroduce captive Blakiston's fish owls into the land of the Leopard National Park in Primorye region. The bird used to live in the area, and the project could help save the species.
Their lifespan is approximately 8 to 15 years in the wild. Their habitat? These enormous owls are found in forests and near the coastline or rivers in eastern Russia and other parts of Asia, including China and Japan. Their diet is mainly fish, such as catfish, pike, salmon, and trout, but they also eat amphibians. Fun fact, Blakiston's fish owl is the world's largest owl. It has a wingspan of around 2 meters and it weighs about 4.5 kilograms. And also, to the viewers, if you did not know, amphibians are water creatures like fish and starfish and frogs and lots more.
So, good week. Released orangutans. 10 orangutans have been returned to the wild. The endangered animals, 5 males, 3 females, and 2 babies, were all being kept in captivity. They were taken by helicopter and released to start a new life deep in the forest on the Indonesian portion of Borneo Island. Oh, you can see a happy gorilla swinging from a lovely tree there.
Bad week. Bad. Oil-covered beaches. An oil spill from a ship in the Mediterranean Sea has washed up on beaches in Israel and Lebanon. Thousands of volunteers gathered to remove the pollution from the beaches and try to clean up oil-covered turtles. Nobody knows which ship is responsible for the spill. What happened to saving the turtles? Many sea creatures as well. Poor turtles.
This is really good to me. And whoever's on the ship who was driving and who had oil on it, I think ships with oil should not be on the sea because this is happening too much. I think
too much.
When I was reading the Week Junior, I saw there was another oil spill. I mean, how often can this happen? It's just unacceptable, honestly.
I hope they find who did it, and I want them to be in massive trouble for doing it.
Honestly, yeah. I was just about to say that, so yeah. Keep cool at school. Get ready to return to school and reconnect with friends. The butterfly hug. Simple exercises like the butterfly hug reduce anxiety and can be practiced anywhere.
All you have to do is cross your hands over your chest and tap your shoulders to a rhythm.
When you alternate the tapping, the movement of your hand should feel like the flapping wings of a butterfly. You can breathe in and out deeply and slowly.
Yep, does help. So let's go with joke of the week. All right. Joke of the week. Why did the zebra cross the road? Because there was a zebra crossing. Get it? A crossing zebra? And that was J&A World News, bringing you the week's Junior. Bye.
Bye.